Hey, it's your boy Biscuits back with another video, and this one's a little bit delayed, but it felt like it's time to drop it all the same. I'm going to be doing the LR SSJ for Vegeta in all of his various stages, and trying him on the Easy A SS Goku Jr. event. This is currently my team. Well, this was my team while recording this video. Post commentary, of course. I'm just gonna try to. Hopefully, I think I broke it down a little bit before I ran it. So right here you have Vegeta, Majin Vegeta, LR Majin Vegeta, great for this event. The two support types, Attack Vegeta, and the physical, not Rage Trunks, but Super Saiyan Trunks from the future. And I mean, really, even at this stage, I believe it's 27, you really don't need to worry about taking any damage at all. You could do this for dozens of stages. So right here, the friend LR Vegeta, I was just trying to mess around and get, support him as much as possible. The Tech Vegeta support type, all allies, attack and defense plus 30, I believe, conditionally. And then Trunks, I believe, also has the same passive, but it's different how his works. I believe Vegeta's is with Vegeta 2, more Vegeta's family units on the team, and Trunks is, I don't know how Trunks works out. Maybe I can that switched up. But yeah, I mean, both of them pretty much. I'll say the Vegeta does probably like, if he gets a crit, if he's getting a crit, he'll probably give you like 700. Well, no, like 900,000, something like that. And Trunks, he's a god on this event. He's not doing as much damage as like he should be on most events, but the typing and the resistance or lack thereof for the Vegeta family, he's just great for this event. And here I got the Saiyan Day Vegeta, both of them on the team. They work well with each other. I tried to show out the LR Vegeta as much as possible, but I mean, just to be quite frank, they didn't do that much damage, in my opinion, on here. Of course, they're missing, at this point, they're missing, I believe this Vegeta gives 100 and maybe like a flat 100% to the teams he's working with. Well, not the teams he's working with, but just the Vegeta family team. But I mean, they make up for it. Everybody else makes up for it. You could run pretty much a whole physical setup with the, as I'll show later, the evil extreme Namek Vegeta, the Vegetas I've shown off, the Saiyan Day, and then the support type Trunks. There's a lot of good physical units if you were having trouble. So moving on to the next stage here, we have what should be now the TUR Vegeta. When I recorded this, it was like pretty much like hours after the summons, so a lot of people actually still have like TUR and SSR Vegetas, and such as I do now. Did I take off LR Vegeta here? I believe I did. LR Majin Vegeta. LR Majin Vegeta was great. He was pretty much killing this throughout the whole run. But I think I either took him off or I took off the Int Vegeta. So yeah, here's the Vegeta I was talking about. An optimal leader. Not optimal, but a good leader for this team. And he does attack and defense plus 90 on Super, and then he gets the additional conditional off of when he's facing against a Goku's family. So I believe the way his works is that he let me look up his passive real quick. So yeah, I mean, this is like one of the worst rotations you could probably get on this team. My TUR non-awakened Vegeta, who he's pretty good, but he's not exactly ready, Okay, so this is the unawakened Vegeta, and let's see awakened. Also, the card art on that Extreme Saiyan Saga Vegeta, he's really good. See, this until you get him Dokkan Awakened, his attack stat is just not nice, but he doesn't have any of his optimal. I feel like he needs optimal key link the type of guys, and I mean those individuals really going to just be like other sets as fours. Those are like the best possible linking partners for him. There's some other guys here who work pretty well, but here's the best. Okay, so this is the Extreme Vegeta. Ki plus 1 at the start of each turn, and attack plus 90. Attack plus 60% when there's a Goku's family category enemy. So he does a lot more. He's attack based, where his, you see, giving off 1.9. He has the physical Trunks helping him out here, but you know he can do crazy damage without him. 3.2, you know, incredible. But also, I was gonna say the Tech Super Saiyan, no, the Tech Kaioken Goku is pretty much the opposite, where he defends primarily. Well, the conditional is attack, so they really defend. The Vegeta defends, his conditional is attack based, and the Goku, they attack and their conditional is defensive based, which it fits in on the teams if you look at them. All these Vegeta units pretty much for the most part have built-in defense as a priority, and then they make it conditionals that are attack based. But moving on, we're finally getting onto the LRs, and my LR Vegeta, I believe he was SA20 at this point. He may have been SA10 though. I really just wanted to get some action on him. He's SA20, okay. So this is him in his full glory. I believe I took off Majin Vegeta here. At least I hope I did, because Majin Vegeta, while he does link together very well with a couple units, he doesn't link very well with the LRs. So if you want to optimize LRs, you'd probably take him off and put, I don't know, maybe somebody else that's really that has some of those Saiyan Roar type links or something like that. I'm trying to look right now who else would be able to help out with that. But yeah, I mean, like I said, you could keep on rolling with this as long as you want to. It's actually kind of hard to show off the LR at times because of how quickly the physical units could just eviscerate this event. He's going to do about like 1.7, I'm guessing. 1.4, okay, so a little bit better defensively. Great attack stack, I mean 2.5. On most events, you know, that's going to be a cream pie. On this event, the defensive boost, plus he doesn't have his attack passive built up all the way. You know, it's a little bit tougher, but 1.9, he seems to have gotten an attack boost, or one of his links activated from linking with the LR. And 3.3, I mean, that's, you know, what are you going to do? I mean, you know, what are you going to do? Let's look up a tier list for the SSJ4 team. Okay. How much is he going to hit him for? See, he's doing 13,000 at this stage in it. And I mean, he's going to hit for 2.2. So yeah, I mean, if you pull this, you don't really need him. Like I said, you could have just ran the physical extreme Vegeta and easily got to this point. Like it's no problem whatsoever. You could have run a pure Saiyan's lead like the AGL Blue Vegeta, or the physical Saiyan Day Vegeta. I mean, they would have easily got you to this point too. Hell, I think you could have ran the Trunks as a leader. That Trunks right there, you probably could have run him as a leader. I believe he's attack plus, well, Ki plus 3, and then all types, I want to say 70. I think he's Ki plus 3 and all stats 70. And then Vegeta is Ki plus 2 and all stats 90. The Tech Blue Vegeta. I believe that's how it worked out. But yeah, as you can see once again, this wasn't a bad example, but the Majin Vegeta and the SSJ4 Vegeta just don't link very well. I wanted to show off the Majin Vegeta to see how hard he was hitting at this point, but we were pretty far removed from when he was doing like 2 million and ended at one turn. I think it's a 3.3 million attack stat, so I mean, I'm still, you know, additional to 3.1. Let me not talk down on Vegeta anymore. If you have LR Vegeta, which I mean, not everybody does, but with how many banners he's been on at this point, I mean, I feel like he kind of should. He's still a monster in this team. He's incredible. He routinely hits 3 million. But yeah, just to really look at some of the other, so I'm still letting this run just so I can really talk about it. Just to show off some of the other, you know, units you could run on here. Looking at the tier list, some of the other S tier units, physical Trunks, If you had him, he'd be a monster on this. He'd probably get like 5 million on this event. The soon to come out base form Trunks, he transforms into his, I think, Rage Trunks. You have the STR Rage Vegeta. If you had dupes, he'd be great on this. I was against typing, but 54,000 damage, that's, I guess, pretty good, you know. And only doing 100,000 damage. The Vegeta, he's not going to get hit bad enough to like have to remove him at this stage, but I think around level 70, level 80, you probably would have liked to have him off at this point. Although what he does give in terms of support is always, you know, beloved. And we missed out on the super with the Vegeta, which is, you know, I would prioritize him over the LRs if you want to like actually do this right and not just like show off a particular unit. And this was an example I was thinking of. When you have something like this, the Majin Vegeta just doesn't link up well to LR at all, like I was saying earlier. You have to sacrifice others getting supers to help him out, and you know it's kind of like you want to run either one or the other. You don't want to have both on there if you can help it. But I would replace, if you had the chance to. I don't have them, but I would replace LR Majin Vegeta with the LR Trunks. They have pretty similar damage outputs, I would imagine. But also the Trunks gives defense back in the super, I believe. Yeah, Trunks gets a 120 plus attack boost off his passive. And he has a 50% to do the crit. So I would say he's a lot higher than Majin Vegeta. If you look at the S tier, Majin Vegeta actually... Where is he at? He's S tier, but he's lower on the S tier than Trunks is. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much running nothing but S tier units for the most part on this. The physical Trunks is a S tier as well, while the Tech Vegeta is low A tier. So the reason why he's so low is because you'd also have him. You'd have to have him instead of the Blue Vegeta, the AGL Blue Vegeta. So yeah, you probably wouldn't run Tech Vegeta optimally on this team, but everybody else is pretty much solid. And yeah, I mean, I guess anybody other than Tech Blue Vegeta, he's not hitting me at all. It was not even getting close. And I forgot to mention, I didn't even touch on it, but the fifth course, as you go through the physical transforming Vegeta, he's going to just be crushing this. If you had to depend on him, you get him to SS God, he'd be crushing this event. And we finish this off with the passive, not the passive, the active skill, which, you know, having that just makes this far too easy. Really overall, I mean, if you need any help with the Easy A, which I hope you didn't at this stage in Easy A's, here is my guide. Hope everybody enjoyed. And hey, go something if you don't have right now. Peace.